of course, I am Citizen Jones. So I expect the Parliament to be here. But I do have a trusted Parliament in the person of Ziggy Ibe, the proud Enugu boy
Yes.
who came to Lagos. What year?
1990,
Be-
2002.
Ah.
I came to Lagos 2002. And
Okay.
Lagos is my
What,
second
what,
home.
what year where you think say you want to go back?
To go back now, my home be this now. I know,
Okay, no, I wanted to
not
be
go any
clear.
other place to go than my aboriginal home. But then, Lagos
Yeah.
remains a home to me as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
You know, because where you live, where you work, where your source of income,
Yeah.
source of livelihood come from,
Yeah.
certainly is your home.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Lagos is not as bad as many people want us to believe.
No, not at all.
Now
not to me.
now when you know play your cards well.
When Lagos is a land of opportunities, and in Lagos, you can choose to become what you want to become.
Okay.
You know, you can choose to become what you want to become.
You don't become what you choose.
I don't become many of it, and
No,
I hope to become
make it-
many
no,
other.
Don't forget many people they hear you.
Yes. I'm not asking anyone to be like me now. I'm only saying what I've achieved and what I'm yet to achieve, and I have no regret. That the historicity is that Lagos has been very good. Is
To you.
is an opportunity to. Lagos has that tendency to make so many people or to mar so many people.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Depending on the choices.
The choices, the route you want to take.
For me, Lagos is like driving. If you stay in your lane, no wahala. Now, when you cross lane,
You go jump in motor,
all right.
and by then story go long for you. Story go long for you.
I hope the mates will join us before long, and then we can. Okay, Ziggy, maybe we should break this first of the two subjects while I get there. Sure, you they hear me.
I did hear.
Retired Army General slams Senator Oshomole over comment that retired generals were behind illegal mining. The general wants him to name culprits.
You can't name names, so.
No. In law, they say person we accused now get the burden of proof.
Approve, yes. But at this point, you know how it happens with high-profile individuals now.
No. It seems me I not be one. So
Some time ago, so many issues that had taken so many individuals to be prosecuted were equally seen in the public space, where high profile individuals were involved in making such comments, even more infuriating and more damaging. But they were allowed to walk free on our streets. You know, so that is just the way we are here. That's the way we roll. If Oshomele should have, if Oshomele had alleged the burden of proof on him, but the legal approach to it, dragging him to the situation, a space where he gonna prove that is the challenge here.
The bystander, that's the everyday Nigerian, the Nigerian man on the street, will ask. Then they do illegal mining. The answer is yes.
Oh, the answer is yes.
But we know that illegal mining,
Yes, you remember?
chiefly the Chinese.
Oh, good.
The Chinese
At the center of the thing.
Oh yeah.
So recently,
but saying that retired generals were behind it, and he went on to say, Senator Oshomole went on to say that these retired generals had private armies whose job were to protect the mining sites, so nobody comes
their
in.
own. And imagine when
So
you see an
it's
army.
weighty, you know.
The allegation is weighty, but I
Yeah.
tell you, nothing would be out of it because recently,
No. If the senator names names, nothing will come out.
I doubt.
No. Which one do you doubt?
What
Say
I
the
doubt,
man go
what
name,
I
or
doubted is
when he names.
whether he names the names. The named people will not be shamed, if that is what you want to hear. The named people will not be shamed. It is one thing to name.
Maybe because your name.
It is one thing to name the names, and another thing is to bring the names to shame. So both will not happen. Going by who we are and going by the historicity of our lives here. You know, recently a journalist went to do an undercover job, you remember? And he said those minings that were mined by the officers of the military, you can't have access to that place. Imagine you as a civilian coming close to a place that is being manned by people. Can you dare it? It's not dareable. So the rarity of you doing that is more difficult than passing thread through the eye of the needle. And if you do it, you might have yourself to blame, and nobody comes for you. Nobody comes for a rescue. So if Oshomole says that, Oshomole must have been speaking from a very elevated ground, very knowledgeable ground.
Or you want to informed.
Informed ground. And whether you like it or not, that will die with Oshomole, because that will never happen.
Now,
even if a truckload of
hold it. Now that the retired General Bamidele Olawumi has asked him to name names, you think he will keep quiet?
Well, unless if the law forces him to do so, which I doubt, you know, making such open and general assumptions most times doesn't have legality forcing you to name. Okay? So, but if an individual who feels aggrieved, who feels injured by such statements, asking him to name, he might not want to name. The reason best known to him, okay? But if Oshomole will be man enough to name.
Ziggy, the other angle is this. This country is rich in mineral resources.
Yes, and human resources too.
No, let's talk
Let's
mineral.
go mineral, okay.
Because you talk about gold, for instance. I know, say, Zamfara get gold.
Yes.
Nasarawa get gold. Oshun get gold.
Sure.
If people are mining this
Mineral resources
illegally, since we no one do them, you don't think it is harmful to us, to our economy?
You see, it's just like bringing new things to the table that has been very old. Crude, as we speak, is being mined, is being got illegally. Remember the Niger Delta area and all that?
Stolen.
So who does that? Who goes there? Nobody. So, this is not a new thing. It's been. And it just shows like bringing new wine to the old old
skin.
Yes, and it is just there. It is just there, and we've known very well that these are leakages that had brought us to where we are. There are leakages that have brought us to where we are. And why do you think it can be tamed in soonest time? And that informed Oshomole's assertion that
maybe not.
Because people, high-powered individuals, were involved in it. Because you can't reach them, and you can't tame them, you can't disturb them,
Ziggy,
you can't reach them.
Let me tell the listener, it's 3:15 in the city of Lagos, as indeed across Nigeria. And on radio, this is Studio 903, aka Radio Palo Show. from the Voice of the People FM, 90.3 on the dial. So, do you feel like lending the... let's get you talking. Ziggy is telling us the much he understands. But if we have, if you have gold in your backyard and you don't prospect for it, and somebody comes,
a more powerful individual comes around to take
allow,
it.
allow him.
You know, be say you go allow,
That's what that was.
you go allow him, but
because if you shout thief,
allow,
that's what that was.
you go allow him, but
because if you shout thief,
if you shout, he go beat you. He go beat you. And still you are gold.
Because you are not doing anything about it, and you know that if you get this gold, it will improve. It will improve your fortune. So me I no understand.
What you go understand?
All right, listener, dear. So me I no understand.
What you go understand?
All right, listener, dear listener, do you understand his logic? If you don't, if you do, call me on 08036929933. Let's get you talking. 08036929933. This is interesting.
It is. It is a scenario that has defied every effort to curb it, because during when the...
All right, let me hear this, listener. Hello, good afternoon to you. Hello, can you hear me? Okay. Yeah, all right, welcome.
Yeah, thank you, sir. This is Alaba, sir.
Alaba, I greet you.
I greet you, sir. And happy to salute you, sir.
Thank you. How you there, Alaba?
No. Ogazigi.
I hear you.
You know, and our daddy, you know, a lot of Nigerians, especially the ordinary Nigerians, many of us have information in one way or the other to be given out. But the trust, who to give the information to that will not backfire to you.
You're right.
Alaba, let me help a little here.
Yes,
Police say if you get an information that is vital for the police, for instance.
To the police, eh?
Nobody says, listen to me. Nobody seek to want to give information. If you want to, Alaba, no, make it no be like say with the quarrel on air. If you want to, that's the point I'm trying to make.
Yes, sir. So what I'm saying is this: concerning the issue of Oshomole, is because Oshomole is a kind of a rank and file person in the society. They will have gone for him. So this thing that is happening in Nigeria today, not today. Look at our oil. Is it ordinary person like me that will just go to the creek and be busting the pipe? These are the people. It is fifth columnist, if not even sixth or seventh columnist. Good evening, sir.
Thank you very much. All right, Alaba has opened the can. So
another can of worms.
Yes, so I have another listener here. Good afternoon to you.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, sir.
Okay, my name is Solomon. I'm calling from Mafuluku.
All right, Solo, welcome.
Okay. I think I'm listening to this conversation. I am very sure if anybody is expecting Oshomole to name names or as it were, heavens will fall. Nothing will happen. So Oshomole himself knows
if Evans falls,
fall on who?
Something don't happen.
No, I'm sorry. Maybe I'm confusing myself. Okay. Let me rephrase it.
Okay.
Oshomole himself knows that even if he mentions names, nothing will happen to those people.
Oh yeah.
So there's no point for him to waste his saliva. He said, yes, just like the last caller said, that Oshomole is one of those rank and file in society. He's speaking the fact. Don't forget that sometime last year, Asari Dokubo made this kind of statement.
No, he talked about those stealing crude oil.
Crude oil. Asari Dokubo made the same statement as an area of crude oil. Now, a high-profile person is coming to tell us again from the mining aspect of it. Well, what are we saying? So it's obvious to them. That general that is appealing to Oshomole to name names, I'm sure he's talking because
he's not appealing.
inside
He's
of him,
daring
he knows.
him.
He's daring him.
Daring him.
Yeah, he's daring
Okay,
him.
daring him.
Like
Yes.
saying,
I'm
saying,
sure
I dare you.
I dare
he
you.
knows that he's not part of them, and that is why he can, But to ask
Yeah.
name,
But
I think,
listen.
okay.
Let me inform you,
Okay.
General Abdul Salam Abubakar and General Gusso are licensed to mine.
Okay.
So illegal mining is a different kettle of fish here.
Of course.
So the senator would have been speaking from an informed
Observation.
An informed ground.
ground.
Yeah.
They don't inform
Yes.
them. But again, when you make an allegation like this, you are supposed to name names because the onus of proof would be on him. All
My
right,
brother,
Solo,
he
thank
knows
you.
nothing will happen even if he names names. So there's no point.
Solo is because they're not going to name yours. Name you. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
See, I think the issue here is the people that Osare Dakubo said it. Asari Dakubo. He said it. He said the people that are involved in this illegal mining.
Crude oil theft.
I'm coming. Yeah,
So,
crude,
no.
yes,
Yeah,
crude oil.
Asari
Yes,
do-
yes,
so,
yes. Crude oil theft. Just like this illegal mining are high-profile individuals. But the onus here is, even if you name them, who shames them? That is the challenge here. Because I've quipped earlier that when these people are brought to the public space in order to be known by the publics, who would dare to touch them?
The
Who
law.
goes after them?
The law.
Which law?
If there's
Which
a
law
law
is that?
against illegal mining,
Okay, I hear you, sir. But we've gone through this route before, and we've been going through it. Till tomorrow, crude theft is still on, even as we speak. You and I here.
me I don't know. Maybe you
It
know.
dey on.
Me I don't know.
It dey on.
Maybe you know.
Recently, a journalist went for an undercover job, and he revealed to Nigerians what he saw and how he was barred from entering certain zones because those zones were owned by military personnel. That's what he said. It's on the paper. So what we are saying here is the same thing with this illegal mining thing. So the owners are so powerful that you dare not go near their sites. Will you go, you a civilian, going closer to where armies, police are guarding a place? Who does that?
Ziggy, if I'm not a bloody civilian, I can go there.
If you are not, but unfortunately,
If I'm not a bloody civilian.
Okay, sir. But nobody can do it. For now, it has defied every logic. Nobody can do it.
I don't know about
And if these illegal minings, illegal oil theft are not being carried by high individuals, it would have been very easier to nab them.
Now, illegal mining where they talk.
Yes, but it's related. Yes, sir.
I don't.
It is related, very related.
Maybe you know something about
No,
crude oil.
I did
theft.
not. I did not know.
But
I am
why,
telling you that
why is it coming to your
it is
your
the
lips?
same link. It has the same link. Both are neatly knitted. Both. So because people that are involved in it are still the same individuals, if not same caliber of individuals that are involved in it. So it is the same kind of business that are being involved by the same kind of people.
Now you talk so.
And so, and so it is, sir.
All right, so dear listener, do you feel an obligation to share your perspectives with us Why not? Do so now. 08036929933. All right. I talked about a retired Army general slamming Senator Oshomole over comments he made that retired generals were behind illegal mining. He wants him to name culprits. Should he or can he or would he? That's what we're looking at now. Very, very key. Very key.
If that statement, if that allegations is still allegation,
And he goes on to say that these generals have illegal or private armies.
manning the locations.
These are weighty allegations. Good afternoon. Hello. Hello. I've activated your line. You are on air.
Hello?
Yeah, speak
Hello?
up now.
Hello?
Yeah, welcome.
Yeah. Is that Citizen Jones?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Your program is, I just came in now. I want to participate in your program. I didn't know the topic.
Listen now.
I'll do that.
You know Senator Adams Aliyu Oshomole,
Yes.
Senator representing Edo North at the National Assembly.
Yes.
Okay? He
Yes.
made a comment
Yes.
the other day, not long ago, that retired army generals were behind illegal mining in this country.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So, but one of the retired generals, his name is General Bamidele Olawumi says for the senator to name names.
Yes.
Yeah, but my colleague here is saying he no go name names. And say even if he name names,
nothing dey happen.
nothing go happen.
No.
But me, I not believe him.
Hello. Citizen Jones. You know what is in Nigeria is coming. This is a serious society. Nobody will listen to them. If you are not ready to learn, why are we even supposed to listen to you? You know, in Nigeria, we know him as he mentioned him. Everybody say we know him. But why are you mentioning what you can't deny? You are not named in them. But that's why I'm supporting the general. That he let him name the name. If you cannot name him, nobody should take him serious.
All right, though.
Why is he afraid of naming them?
Now you talk so, okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
The fact here is that Oshomole is not saying new things. And I've said that earlier. He's not saying new things. These are information that has always been on the public space. You know, people already knew that high-profile individuals are involved in this. But why is he making this headline? Is because it's coming from a personality like Oshomole. So that's why it is being discussed afresh, as if it is a new information. It's not. It is a thing that all of us know. But because there's nothing anyone can do, nothing much anyone can do, even those in the authority can do, because they too were culpable. Okay, yeah. So it's just like you no go. Cheap thief no dey catch thief. Oh. That's the issue.
It takes a thief to catch
a thief. Yes, but
so
you no go talk him. Because if you be thief, I be thief. You no go talk. That's the issue. So the issue here is that we must be very careful each time we see all these people bringing up issues like this.
All right, then we'll go on a break now. Okay. FM 90.3 on the dial, and the talking point is retired Army General slams Senator Oshomole over comment that retired generals were behind illegal mining. He wants him to name culprits. Should he or can he? Okay, then. Wait for more calls if you feel up to doing so.
So that's just it. Is making this alive because Oshomole is involved and they have spoken up. But behind the scene, millions of Nigerians knew and we still believe that it's been on. But because there's nothing much we can do, so we allow it go on. If Oshomole had the ability or the capacity to now bring forward the names, how many person can he even name? How many? He can only name few individuals. But my argument here is, even if he names, as is being did by the former general, nothing happens. Because this society, we've known the society to be so. Okay? Also, Dakubo one time said, same thing.
You told me about
Yes.
Dakubo.
And nothing happens till tomorrow. So that's it. That's it.
Okay. Interesting.
It is.
08036929933. That's the number. Do you think Senator Oshomole will call the bluff of the retired general, or you think he can go the whole hog and name culprits? Do you share Ziggy Ibe's comment that we don't punish
offenders,
punish bad behavior in my country?
You are
do you believe him? Because I don't. Because I know people are still being brought before the law to answer.
Oshomole, who knows so much about?
All right, let me hear this caller. Good afternoon. Welcome.
Good afternoon, June.
Yeah, I greet you.
I'm calling from Yanapada.
Okay.
Huh? I'm calling from Yanapada.
All right, you are?
Festus.
All right, Festus, go on.
Yeah, you see, Otumala is just passing information to the House. He has to do investigation, not to name me for your backyard. You asked me to name the name of the person. I told you something. You have to make investigation by yourself, then I'll become a witness.
Okay.
So what are you saying now?
What I'm saying, the House should make an investigation about that.
Okay. So he should name names, Abi?
It should not name names now. Until when they carry the investigation, they call him.
I tell you.
Can Oshomole be forced to talk? No. So no law does that. We don't have such a law that forces an individual to come naming names. We don't.
All right, thank you, gentlemen.
Okay.
So, Oshomole, I'm sure
maybe now they spread this virus.
That's the way it is. Oshomole, I knew, knows the burden of proof on this. Okay, as who is alleging, but same Oshomole is in the class of those he's alleging to have been involved in this.
All right, let's listen to another listener. Good afternoon to you. Yeah.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, welcome.
Good afternoon. My name is Felix.
Serious.
Yeah, Felix. I'm calling from my brother.
All right, Felix.
I supported what this man said. Because when somebody is sniffing in your water in your backyard, and you now name the person now know that it's you are the one that said that. So let them do investigation about it. Thanks, sir.
Okay, thank you. That's all?
So, Oshomole has done so much, he has done so good to Nigeria, but unfortunately, yes, the place he spoke the truth to, the people and the place he spoke to people from is slippery, very slippery. So he might not achieve the needed end, the necessary end. He might not get it the way he should have been. everything in Nigeria seems to be shrouded in secrecy. Until one person or one small boy says something and the person will be nabbed. But when a big man, a high-profile individual speaks, the person's issues will not be taken up anywhere. So that's it.
Okay.
Maybe we live on like that. We are in for it, and that's the way it should be.
All right. Another listener is here. Welcome.
Hello.
Put off your radio now or your hearing aid. The noise is too much. The noise is too much, please.
Okay. Hello.
Yeah.
No, I'm not up. Hello.
They hear you now.
No.
Well, people have been speaking to us, so when you get through, don't want to hear yourself on radio. That one will cause problem for us, I beg. Thank you. 0803 692 9933. That's our number here. Let's get you talking. You think we should name and shame? Or do you share Ziggy's diffidence? Hello, good.
Oh,
welcome. Hello, welcome. Hello, good afternoon to you. Are you there?
Hello.
Yeah.
Good afternoon.
I greet you.
Hello.
Welcome now. I hear you.
Hello.
Go on now. I'm listening to you, sir. All right. The listener does not seem to want to say anything. Well, Ziggy, we are joined now by our parliament, Alester Wilcox. Wilcox, I greet you.
the Tabala man.
Happy New Year. That's what I'm going to taste it because I've not seen Season John this year.
Yeah, happy survival to you.
Yeah, happy survival. How are you, sir?
I'm fine.
Yeah, sorry for the late to the parlor.
We are used to
understand.
it. We are used to it.
Yes. A few things.
Are you used to the lateness? I am not used to it.
We are used to it.
Because if everybody day late, there'll be no show.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah. You must have been listening to us.
No, unfortunately, no.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, no.
Unfortunately.
Okay. Retired Army General slams Senator Oshomole over comment that the senator said that retired generals were behind illegal mining, but this general wants him to name names. Ziggy Ibe says he no go name, and even if he name, nothing go happen.
I think I agree with Ziggy. See, one person that is very vocal in this country and that is very articulate is Oshomole. You must give it to him. Even when Oshomole talks in the Senate, the way he marshal out his points and the way he presents his case, is a man that knows very well what he's talking about. He's one person that you will always love to listen to each time he's making comments at the Senate, and it didn't come. It didn't come out of the blues. This is a man that has seen it all. Either he's a union leader, very articulate.
Well, he's coming from the background of being an Aluta man.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So it's not just being Aluta for Aluta's sake. Aluta with learning, and I think he's just like they say, he has been satisfied both in learning and in character to be awarded whatever. So he knows some things he's doing. Look,
yeah, but at this point, a retired General Bamidele Olawumi feels he's casting an aspersion on his colleagues who don't retire.
He who has no, he who has no wrong.
Alleges?
No, leave allege and prove. He didn't call anybody's name. He who has no wrong should not fret because he didn't call anybody's name. You know, it's just like when we say when the Niger Delta was boiling. It was general knowledge that any military, either army, navy, air force that is sent to that region comes back become a rich man, because most of them, I'm talking of serving, either involved in bunkering, involved in connivance with the militants and all that, and most of them come back richer. So it was general knowledge. If Nigeria is a country that tracks people's income, why don't they we don't track people's income? We don't care.
Does the law empower us to do so?
Yes, because when you take office, I'm coming.
No, hold on.
Okay.
Before you come. So why does Ziggy want to tell me that if I make to squeal on anybody in consonance with that law, why is it a crime?
No, the problem is you are not the authority that is supposed to implement the law. And if you cannot prove on anybody, nothing stops you from making a general. Like I've just said now, if you ask me how many military men served in the Niger Delta, I don't know how many. But it's general knowledge, common knowledge among the populace in the Niger Delta, that each time people are posted there, you find out that they go home smiling. A lot of people want to remain there. A lot of people lobby to remain their posting there, despite the seeming difficulty and danger that they face.
That is enshrined in that
in the place,
in the location they are.
In the location they are.
Yes.
You see, if you are going from Bonny to Port Harcourt, it's a distance of about 40 nautical miles. A speedboat takes about 1 hour. Okay, there's a place called Dutch Island. You will just, as soon as you are leaving Okrika, within Okrika territory, before you enter the Bonny territory, it's called
Ziggy. Okrika no be
close.
No be second hand.
No.
This Okrika different.
It's a town. It's a whole local government.
It's a town. Maybe there's a connection. There's a connection there.
It's a people. They have almost 7 kings.
Serious?
Yes.
all now original kings. No be Okrika.
I am what do you call him? Ateke is from that area too. He's one of the kings.
Tom Ateke.
Yes. So what am I saying? So there's a place called Dutch Island where you see military men stationed. It's on top of the river.
Okay, I have a caller here, a listener is here. Good afternoon, welcome.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine. Listen.
Yeah, your name will be?
Jibekele from Hip Hop Estate.
Yeah, go on.
I appreciate you guys. The comment made by Shomole and the response by the army. There is one word I hate in alleged. The matter is another phrase. The matter is in court. This is our problem. Even if when a court pronounces somebody a criminal, you always want to say the matter is in court. You don't mention. Why won't I know Ashimene from the analyst there? He has a ground record, even with these two and all that, and we know his record. But why will it take all Nigerians to mention it? It doesn't take anything out of us. Okay, you remember when
Ziggy say if you mention name, you no go survive.
No, that has been the end of Nigerian problem.
Not be say personalities like Oshomole no go survive. Nothing go happen to her in the first place. Now me and you.
In Nigeria. Up till now, what is the problem? Why won't we mention it? Why? What is our problem of mentioning it? But if we mention it, will somebody going to die? As someone if you and he has been an euro as far as Nigeria is concerned. Now this is an empty allegation because he can't say. Even he would have said serving military and a retired military. I'm saying directly my name is here, and I'm saying
wait.
I'm from Niger Delta.
So hold on. So empty allegation from a ranking senator, a senator like Oshomole.
Yes.
Will make an empty allegation. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
No, sorry. No, let me get this clear, sir. Sorry.
It's not
That's
an
what you said.
allegation.
That's what you said.
A clear statement. But what will it take a whole senator of his capacity, serve the governor to say? So why not mention one name? Let that the heaven.
That is why the retired general is bearing him.
The problem is this: Oshimole cannot mention. Is not.
He cannot.
Is not in the position. Is not in the position to mention name.
This is our problem. If you
You see,
mention
Oshimole is not a law.
Thank you, caller. Thank you.
Oshimole is not a law enforcement agent. It's not a DSS. It's not a police. It's not anything. He cannot. Even the police cannot mention anybody's name except they have investigated and get to a point and have enough proof. Whatever proofs Oshimole has now, even if he has the proof, it is still subject to investigations.
Yes.
Even if a retired general, let there be telephone conversation recorded, let there be you see the man physical at the place, you snap him, it's still for an Oshimole, it's still an allegation. He cannot in all honesty mention, but Oshimole has facts, and so those facts, if he passes on to it's the security agencies, they say they don't know some of these things. Zamfara, which politician of note does not have his hand but these things come up because this has come up every day. There was a day that the last governor had somebody in his office. It was on video. The man was confessing and begging for pardon. What become of that case?
Dead.
We are not serious in tackling crime in this country most of the time, and of course the ball is in the hands of the security agencies. There are videos of people in Zamfara. There are videos
in the field.
Some of these
in the field
walking. Some of these videos we must be careful.
We will be careful, but out of 20 stupid videos, one must be genuine. One must have a credibility.
Oh yeah.
One must have a lead. You understand? One must have a lead.
And
I just take the Niger Delta as a case study.
Yeah.
We know. Before now, maybe
waiting me be one talk is this, that mining licenses are given to people who apply for them.
Yes.
Retired General Abdul Salami Abubakar has a mining license.
I don't know. I've not seen it.
But I'm telling you,
okay.
General Guzo of the intelligence service has a mining license.
Okay.
But there are illegal miners. First of all, agree that illegal mining is going on in my country, your country.
Of course, it's on.
Good.
What we are doing here?
So if we have somebody who gives us a lead here, look, this is happening, and a general, a member of the
airlights, a member of the airlights.
No, a member of
ex-military,
retired.
The club of the generals.
Yes.
Retired generals is saying, I dare you, name them.
Look, those are bragados. The ones that have been named, what happened?
What happened to them? So now
the ones that have been named, all the ones now today, as of today, this man's case, what they call former CBN governor, is still one leg in, one leg out. The case of what do you call it?
The case is in court. So leave that
the
one.
Case, no, because that's the same name. Because they know that the case will remain either in court or
this one
in limbo forever.
The embattled CBN governor's case is in court. So leave that one.
No, what I'm saying, the ones that you have named that we know, we've seen the name.
What has come of
them?
What has come of them? The issue is that we're only expanding the discussion here. It's not a new thing. Oshomole can say from now till heaven comes, the allegation he has made is a known allegation. It's not new. That information is not new. So many Nigerians know about this. But because no action will be taken on it, nobody cares to name any name.
Yes.
Because somebody will come up and tell you, yes, Zigibe is involved in it. You might not even see, because Zigibe is in the class of the airlights. Nobody, by the time
by the time he names name,
let me get another listener is here. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Welcome.
Citizen John, direct calling back.
Yeah.
You see the argument you have. It is in the court. It is alleged. Since with all these words are
Oga,
Technicalities.
Oga, let me tell you, please, because radio must educate. If a case is in court, you hold on. If a case is in court, I cannot please you to go and talk about it. It is in court.
No,
please.
You get me. I said this is one of the issues we are battling in Nigeria.
There's no issue here. I'm saying a retired army general is slamming Senator Shomole. Name the generals where you talk. This one no be court case now.
You never go court, sir.
Now you have said Abdul Salam is you know before you teach out any work, you are always on fact. Abdul Salam has mining
license.
In such a man, if he's mining above or across or any is there any? I take it for instance. A man like Ngwe, when he died.
A man like who?
Ngwe, when he died. I know almost all 90% of the politicians.
Wait, how about Ngwe?
How about Ngwe, correct?
When he died, so what happened?
You imagine about 90% of all politicians were at his burial.
Exactly.
Imagine Ngwe being one of the miners or one of the bunkers. Will anybody name him for anything? It's not possible.
Okay, don't bring Wigwe into the matter. Wigwe does not enter the matter. This is after then go now go talk. Say I know they like you to. I know they like listeners to talk their mind. Wigwe no enter here, please. Thank you. Okay. Thank you.
Citizen Jones, the veteran. Look, Citizen. What we're discussing is a very serious issue. I can tell you for free, because I will still stand by Oshomole, because Oshomole is somebody that is articulate in any of his discussions
and is fearless.
Nobody can take it out of him. Yes. But again, I think Oshomole has been a governor, so he understands security matters. Don't forget that Oshomole received security briefings for 8 years as governor, so he understands security matters, and the facts he have at his disposal as a governor. No, that general doesn't have it. That general that is talking to that ex-general, he doesn't have 1/3 of the facts that Oshomole have at his disposal when he was governor. Don't forget, mining took place in Edo State.
Make me that retired general. But if a ranking senator makes a claim like that, that tends to, tar my colony.
They didn't call the man's name.
No. If they want a retired general like me, they said retired generals are behind illegal mining. Is it not my place to say name one? Is it a crime? It is not.
That is it. No, I think for me it is a sign of guilty conscience on the part of that general, because if you don't have anything, his name,
retired Major General Bamidele Olawumi.
I like his name, very nice name. But if Major General Olawumi do not have, because who is he speaking for?
For
his group.
His group.
Is he the PRO of the group?
Please.
No, that's the truth. I'm asking. Is it the PRO or the chairman or secretary of the group?
I know you want to be popular with the listeners.
No, I'm not popular. I mean,
you want to be popular
listeners
with
of
the
VOP.
listeners.
I don't want to be popular with listeners of VOP. I'm telling you from my own point of view, because it's just like now saying, how many retired generals do we have in Nigeria? Can you count them?
Millions of them.
Thousands of them. Let's even put it in a thousand, hundreds of thousands of generals.
One point you made, which resonates with me, is this one. Oshomole must be acting on an informed premise.
Yeah.
You don't get information.
Yeah.
So Ziggy said something like more like saying, if you can get that information, you forgive security people.
You know how many don't give while he was governor.
Not acted upon.
Not acted upon.
So
you know that Oshomole run a state like Edo. Edo State, there is illegal mining in Edo State.
Good.
Go to that Okpela area. Of course. Who doesn't know?
No, me I don't know.
Illegal frame of wood, illegal frame of timber, illegal mining. It took place. Edo State is part of Edo Ondo. If you're talking about illegal mining, it's not only Zamfara. Go to what they call that place, Ekiti. They illegally mining gold there. Go to Ondo. They illegally mining bitumen.
Oshun.
No, I don't even know about Oshun. But Oshun,
Oshun get gold.
Good.
They are illegally mining
gold. Go to what do you call it? Go to
the illegal miners in Oshun, for instance, don't spoil the topography of the area.
Very much. So Oshomole is talking based on the fact that as a governor for 8 years, that receives security briefings on a weekly basis, he knew what he was talking about.
All right, let me take another listener. Hello, good afternoon. Welcome. Are you there? Hello. Well, you know one talk. I don't activate your line. Okay then. Very nearly 4 o'clock. This is Voice of the People Radio, 90.3 FM on the dial. And this is Studio 903, aka Radio Palo Show. Of course, we'll meet and discuss in a parlor setting, important national issues. All right, gentlemen, let's change gears now. Nigerians condemn corruption but defend corrupt leaders. This is according to EFCC Chairman Ola Olukayode. Chairman of the EFCC, Barrister Ola Olukoyede, I beg your pardon, has raised the roof. The attorney at law says it is absurd to see that while Nigerians heavily criticize corruption, they simultaneously when they face prosecution. The anti-graft agency boss spoke at Abuja on Friday while playing host to officials of the Center for Communications, for Crisis Communication (CCC), led by its head, Chief Olukolade. To the EFCC boss, corruption remained the biggest obstacle to Nigeria's development. He added, the fight on corruption lies not only with government, but with citizens.
Olukayode said exactly what we all knew. Olukayode said exactly what we all knew, because you see, Nigerians, if it is your brother, Olukoyede, if it is your brother, you will find something to defend it, or you will live in denial. It never happened. It's a lie.
You don't hear this statement. Now lay him.
No, we not come to lay him, but we not reach to lay him.
No, only do him.
Citizen, we never reach to even lay him or no be lay him. The moment it is you are somebody you like, somebody that you feel you have interest in, is your either political mentor or political what do you call it? Political in fact, from your area, you will say, forget, na lie. You can't prove it, na lie. But if it's not from your side, you go or somebody you know like, you go criticize them to high heavens, no matter what. Even if you don't have evidence, we know, na thief, we know, we've seen it. So this kind of a thing, it cannot help us. Do you understand? It cannot help us until everybody accept corruption as corruption. Then that's only then and then that we can think of, okay, we are trying to solve it. I know that in this country, in the last election, no matter what they said about a certain president candidate, people said a lie. People rose to his defense. They stand gidigba, saying a lie. Nothing like that. The person is clean. He's the cleanest of all. That you cannot say that. Even when they will ask you, okay, bring the person's record. He has done everything. Can't you see? He did this. He has done everything. So when it is your person or somebody you like, you don't have. You will just look elsewhere.
Of course, in
so
this
look
country,
at this saying the same thing that is all of us know.
And we have seen in this country where a group of people will say something like, "Now our thief, leave him, we go
handle him."
That was that happened with the Niger Delta people.
One funny thing about Nigerians and maybe by extension African countries is that we love corruption. Yes, we love corruption because the person involved is our person.
Exactly.
If the person is not our person, if the person is not your brother, is not your sister, is not your relative, corruption is bad. It will kill this country.
Exactly.
But the moment a near relative, someone who is close to you, is held.
The EFCC boss is saying the fight against corruption is not for government alone. Now it's a two-way street.
It's the same thing we are saying here.
That's
what we are saying.
Not saying.
No, what we are saying is this. He is saying that there must be interface between the agency and the general public.
Exactly.
Yes.
And we, the general public,
in fighting corruption.
Yes,
exactly.
we, the general public, who is...
Ziggy, my trouble is to say something like, if I go squeal on A, they no go do anything. That's the trouble. That's the trouble.
Yes, but you don't blame people who say so.
Yes.
It's just like a previous discussion we had.
Don't tell me.
It's just like this previous discussion we had.
Hold on. Volunteering information, Alesta knows it. I mentioned it. You don't go, you have an information, a vital information. You enter road, any uniformed man where you see, it could be a last man. You say you get information. No,
we are not saying so. That is near madness.
That's my
we are saying here. Okay, look at the whistleblowers policy. Till tomorrow, it has not seen the light of the day, even though it has resonated many times in the plenary. But nobody seems to be talking about it because they all will be victims of this very policy.
Exactly.
But nobody will want to do it because they are shooting themselves in the leg. So the moment anything is close to us that is harmful, nobody wants to talk about it.
No. You see, like, look at this.
Nobody.
Look at this saying, what he's saying is this. If it is your brother, it affects you, it relates to you, you go play the ostrich.
Oh, yeah?
In fact, you will defend. You will very much defend. Then it should not become, then when you defend, you can say, no, Liam.
May they leave her.
No, why they never catch all the, it's just like what, when EFCC, EFCC were talking about this abuse of Naira. When they took some people to court. What was, check social media. They don't get work. All the politicians in Abuja stealing. They don't go after them. They're not coming after small Yahoo boys. But a pastor once said it on pulpit that why would they be chasing Yahoo boys when the politicians are not being chased? So the Yahoo boy is paying tithe in your church now, or he's your friend, or he's so as far as this is concerned, you are doing the right thing. I'm talking of a pastor now that comes to the pulpit. So if something does not affect, if it does not affect you, so long as you hate that man,
straight on.
He's a thief. He has been stealing. He has been collecting money. Now he get Lagos. Now he chop the whole Lagos money. Now he get job the Nigeria money. Blah blah. The one where be your brother, if you like, put him. This man did not conduct local government election for 7 years. Where is the money? They will tell you, no, not worry. He didn't do anything. There was nothing wrong. He didn't do anything wrong. He's a clean man. He's a good man. That's what we have. So, but the man that did local government election, the man that is doing something, you will say, oh, no, he's a thief. Now he don't chop the whole of Lagos. Now he get Lagos. The one that did local government election for 8 years, okay, where is the local government money? Forget that side. You can't see the... So, this is who we are.
And another worrying
this is who we are.
Another worrying aspect of our life is
you defend who you like, and then criticize who you don't like.
Yes, we are not knowledgeable about certain issues. We don't have authentic knowledge. We don't have authentic information.
Not even authentic.
About certain issues. And the moment the issue hits newsstand, the person is programmed or piloted to believe that earlier assumption. when he hears sometimes, he say, okay, oh, I think say what you talk. Oh. Okay, don't worry. But may we go there like that now. So we don't have this informed knowledge about certain information. And when it comes, we are already on autopilot. Not having any discussion, not having any conversation,
nothing.
No information, then we hit the road with information. We run with it.
When you ask them, where do you get it? Is it them say?
Them say?
Them say? Them say? It's in internet.
Say them say.
After them say,
it's internet.
It's in internet.
Oh, yeah, open it. He say, I don't know.
You know, this them say, Nigeria, the major problem is them say. You don't have any fact about what I say, you know. It's them say.
So both of you are giving me the impression we not get business with wanting to fight corruption.
We get business. We will keep the fight up.
Okay.
It's about individual understanding and the real information on ground.
Exactly.
You understand? Olukayode cannot fight on the void of information he had.
Yes.
He must act on the authenticity of the information. He must act on the true picture of what he has. Just like when you go to court. When you go to court acts on information. So it is what is before a judge that he works with. It doesn't work on vague, you know. So
yeah, Ziggy.
But the issue is that we love corruption when it is our person.
All right, Ziggy. She's sitting by you. We have had a female company here, and
yes,
I like to meet and greet her. Madam, take the mic.
Hi, everybody.
So you are?
My name is Jacqueline Wilcox.
Okay.
Alexa Wilcox's daughter.
Okay. Do you understand what we are discussing?
Yes, I've been following the conversation.
Okay. You want to join issues or raise issues?
Or raise new ones.
New ones.
New issues.
Are we asking the right questions?
Yeah, I was just when he spoke and when he mentioned, you know, when the perpetrator is related to you, then it's God's favor and God's grace. When it's somebody else, it becomes, you know, corruption.
Yeah.
And corruption is only problematic when it doesn't favor you. You know, and I feel like, thank you.
Don't worry, they'll manage.
I feel like the average Nigerian is more forgiving towards, you know, corrupt leaders and bosses because they see that the opportunity one day might present itself for they themselves to find themselves in such position where they are able to amass the wealth as well, even illegally for themselves. So this is his own turn. Yeah. Maybe my own turn will come soon. That sort of mentality allows them to be more forgiving to even people who are mismanaging and misappropriating public funds because there seems to be an hope, you know. That's why when a Yahoo boy comes and he suddenly was poor, now he's rich, it's like, me too. So something can turn around and change.
Yes.
We like the sudden
blow.
Breakthrough.
Yes.
The blowing.
Sudden blow.
Yes. We like that sort of grass to grace story. And so we tolerate a lot of nonsense.
That's it. And just look at the angle she's coming from. You look at it. The issue is that
Ziggy,
awaiting.
What she's telling me is more like saying she don't approve Yahoo Boys Mothers Association of Nigeria. Something like that.
Because hope they. You see, the issue here is this. Do you know there was a seminar? Do you know there was a seminar I attended, I anchored, and most of the respondents were harping on, let it get to my turn. Let it get to my turn. And what is this let it get to my turn mentality? I am patiently waiting in the air for the right opportunity to come for me sleeping.
No, but today,
sleeping.
No, but today, citizen, Dangote sleeps with his two eyes. Close.
Yes.
Otedola sleeps with their two eyes.
Snore joint.
In fact,
snore joint.
What do you call him? The Zenith Bank MD.
Yes.
He sleeps with his from the Zenith Bank MD.
Yes.
He sleeps with his 4 eyes.
That's it.
In fact, 6 eyes closed.
That's it.
But as at the time Emefiele was in CBN, I'm not sure he's sleeping with his 2 eyes closed. I'm not sure. Governors today, most of the governors today, I'm not sure they're sleeping with their 2 eyes closed.
And that's the point.
And that's the point. And that's the point Jacqueline is making.
Yes.
Because the truth of the matter is, we tolerate our own. We defend our own. I mean, you go to church.
I'm waiting when it will become our turn.
Yes, you go to church, and somebody who is from grass, like Jacqueline is talking about from grass, the next day he comes to the church with a G-Wagon to give testimony. I had a breakthrough.
What is true?
Who will call him and said, "Sir, how did this? Please show us the road. Okay, cut the soap for us too.
Good.
Cut the
that's
soap.
The name.
Cut the soap for us.
Or follow who know road.
So let's see the road. But nobody says that.
All right, I have a listener here. He or she wants
to join issues. He wants to join issues.
Okay,
or raise new ones. Yeah.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hello.
Yeah, I greet you. Speak up now. Go on. Hello. You might no one talk. Okay. The number again, sorry, just 0803 692 9933. Hello, I greet you. Welcome. You like this noise?
Welcome.
Do you like this noise?
You are talking about corruption.
I said, make sure that noise no come again.
What is corruption? For instance, now in Nigeria.
No. Let me tell you what I'm talking. Let me tell you what I'm talking about. Okay, you are not ready to listen to me.
You're not listening. So
maybe he's listening to a radio.
Many Nigerians are waiting in the air to have the next turn, and the next turn is these are the set of individuals who like corruption, who want to set themselves ready, so that when the Mr. A, who is already filled, whose purse is filled with filthy money, filthy lucre, when it drops, it could be my turn. That person can never hate corruption. He can never.
Nigerians say they don't like their leaders are corrupt, all of that. But look at the average Nigerian in even an average job. Look at how just a little power goes, intoxicates them.
Yeah.
See fuel attendants at the filling station when there is fuel scarcity. Look at the way their behavior changes. Look at women and their house helps. When there's just a little power over helpless or over people who are dependent on what you have or the service that you provide, then the situation suddenly becomes, a shoulder situation. And there's money involved. There will be embezzlement. Yes. So we're just as bad as our leaders if we're being truthful and honest with ourselves.
Yeah, exactly.
When we talk corruption, I cannot forget the words of the Indian Prime Minister, Narendra Modi. He said, corruption is worse than diabetes. And the statement, it captures it all. So if diabetes, something feed bitter, then that is not bitter.
No. You see, let me tell you. I mean, myself and Jacqueline were driving to the studio now. I mean, even though it has a bit of delay. Somebody that we gave an appointment for 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
Why are we late? We gave someone an appointment for 1 o'clock who wants to come and look at my electronic, and he didn't get to my house till
3 o'clock.
Almost 3 o'clock, as we were just about leaving the house. To 3.
And gave you an excuse.
No, that he thought
we were going to
call him. And meanwhile, in the morning before I left the church, he wanted to come. I said, no, come by 1. I repeated this several times. Now, as you do now, we are coming, we are driving, and we saw how, I was trying to discuss Jacqueline how the structure was. Where Jacqueline lives in Canada, he just visiting for a few weeks. And I was asking, do we have this kind of roads? This kind of jagara road out there? Of course, the answer is in the negative. Why? Is it because
I hope you have told her this is Nigeria.
No, she knows.
She knows.
She left
She
here.
left here now.
She left a few years. I mean, a few months ago. So she knows. And in fact, as a matter of fact, Jacqueline cannot drive again in Nigeria because she was like,
I can't drive. This is your own fear speaking.
she was like in the car. She just wondered if everybody's because
no, but when I came, the day I came, I said, "What is going on?"
The driving is something else, and these are all born out of corruption because somebody is not checking how you do it. Now, a local government like Shomoli, where I live, the road. I mean, these are major roads. Should be as smooth, at least something as smooth that can give you sense that you are in a sane society. But no, rather the money will be either be shared with the chiefs, the ballers, the area boys, and then put it in the pocket.
Then the public infrastructure will suffer.
We suffer. So we're discussing infrastructure between Canada and here. It will suffer. And if you go into office as a local government chairman, and you do not bring the money and share,
you are not fit for that office.
We are not fit for the office.
No, you are not.
They will penalize
you. You are not fit for the office.
No,
because
nobody will penalize you. Nobody, they will not even work for you, and they will make sure they exit you from that office.
Yes, they will make it for you to govern.
Yes, uncomfortable for you because it is now. I'm talking about the ballers, the yellow days, the laggers on, and all those people that you come there every morning, no job, nothing doing. Just come in the morning and be loitering around the local government or the chairman's office, hoping that as soon as the chairman comes out, he will throw some largest at them. What is worse than what do you call it, diabetes, right?
Diabetes.
What is worse than diabetes? What is worse than diabetes to
that? A listener wants to
join issues.
Join issues.
Welcome. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Yeah, are you there?
Hello.
Yeah, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you clearly now.
Yeah, go on. Your name, where are you calling from?
Kele calling from Yanabaja.
Go on.
The topic is very interesting. It's something, I will take it from another.
No, get the topic right in case you forgot. Nigerians condemn corruption but defend corrupt leaders. This is according to the EFCC chairman.
Yeah, that man, all his statements, the man seems to be honest. He's always giving out statements that are crystal clear. But the only issue we tackle it from, he has made a clear statement. Though I would take it from another angle, every Nigerian has corruption, even from the nuclear family. Every every father, every mother has corruption. But the only thing is, when it comes to our side, look at your narration of the chairman. Actually, chairman, even the chairman is, okay, let me tell you, do you know this Abros in Lagos, posters? We lay courses on them when they export money, but there are people that pay for them every day. There are people, it's a fact.
All right. Thank you. 60 seconds are up there. We got you first time. Many thanks for your...
And do you know what, Alistair? This local government chairman who came in, whose behavior is different of the previous one, do you know what they will do? They will now tell you that why should this man behave this way? Why the previous ones were
anything. Before, the other man, if they come, if they give us rice, you go share, you go send money. This one is too stingy.
Yes.
Meanwhile, you can see that the man is trying to construct the roads. You can see that the man is trying to construct the drainage. You can see that the man is trying to give you a good living.
Now let me tell you, let me take you to a state, Ebonyi State.
Okay.
Before Umahi came, there were decayed public infrastructure, though it happens every other place.
But non-existing.
Non-existing. But do you know that few years Umahi was there, all the public...
Yes. Yeah, Jacqueline can talk about
it. Good.
Please say something. Please say something about
it. Say something about it. They took us round. You didn't tell me anything, but everybody knows this now.
Tell them the project.
We went to the project. So there was a World Bank.
Who are we?
Yes, I used to work for PwC at the time, PricewaterhouseCoopers.
Okay.
And so we had it was a World Bank project. It was states fiscal transparency and accountability project, where they have a couple of, they call them DLIs. It's disbursement linked indicators that every state needs to fulfill. So, for example, grow IGR by 20% or cut spending in this area by so percent. So they give them those parameters ahead of time, and then they send us as independent evaluators to look at the state's performance against those parameters, and then once they meet the conditions, they give them disbursement. Some are as large as $2 million, some a little less than that. So that was the process, and it was one of the states I went to. I was thoroughly impressed during that Umai period. Yes,
good.
They took us to all the new places they were building, the roads, the markets, the places that they had outlined for markets, the ultra-modern mall that they had built. They made a point of taking us to show where previous SIFTA's money had gone into, but it was a very good one.
Do you know that those who worked with Umai, all the officers, all the political appointees that worked with Umai, they said they can't work with any other political person.
Ziggy, but do you know, waiting two of una talk now, some people where they listen, if we can't talk here, he go say now because now APC people. Do you know that is...
Jacqueline, I'm sure he's not even a member of any political party.
In itself, that is corruption. That is not seeing what is clear.
No, I'm telling you.
That's it.
Well,
on his own.
He's corrupt.
Jacqueline is totally apolitical. She was only speaking from the point of her professional...
Very apolitical.
Very, very, from a point of professional... I mean, on hand, because Ebony was not the only state you went to.
No, I went to Nasarawa.
Let me take another listener.
Even Anambra.
Yes.
Just a minute. Welcome. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah.
Charles from Fester.
Okay then.
Jacqueline, you're a very intelligent young lady.
Thank you.
Nine father trainer.
Don't be biased analyst like your father.
I know you good there.
Nine father trainer.
Don't be biased like your father. Your father is an APC supporter, so just be neutral.
Jacqueline knows that her father is not biased.
I'm non-partisan.
Analyze issues the way it is.
But hold on, Oga. You will be PDP. Is it a crime?
Is it a crime? No, he's not PDP. He's Labour. He's Labour.
Is it a crime
to... I'm a carry member of APC.
Oh, really?
Is it a crime? Is it a crime?
Assistant youth leader in Amuward of here.
Is it
a crime?
But my issue with APC, my party, is this.
Is it a crime?
What they condemn PDP of before they came into power.
Oh.
They've done more than that.
Wow.
So that's my issue with
So have you resigned from APC?
Resign?
Have you resigned?
Please. Nobody think where you want talk. Nobody think where you want talk.
I'm not even a card carry member of APC. I'm not even a card carry member of APC. I don't even have APC card. So you see that
you support them.
I support Nigeria. I support Nigeria. I support Nigeria.
Even citizen is chairman of APC supporters.
You can go to court.
I'm going to court to
go and win.
At least you can say my daughter is very intelligent. Thank you.
Go and win.
Thank you.
So we Nigerians, we love corruption when it's not our person. We love corruption when the corrupt person is our person.
You hear something like, as I said earlier on, now lay him. What of this fellow? Now, what of this fellow is in tandem with the EFCC chairman's statement. He says, fighting corruption is not government alone. The everyday man on the street or woman can help in fighting corruption.
Yeah.
Report corrupt acts or corrupt members of the public. As I said, don't stop any uniformed man in sight and say, I have information. Please, go to designated places. You can go, if you spend money, go Abuja, Leicester, for instance, and go to the EFCC office. Ask to see a relevant officer and make your volunteer your information.
Well, I hope the problem is citizen. The process of volunteering information, I hope it is streamless. Like you said now, and safe, okay? Like you said now, go to Abuja. Now, I could take, how much is flight now? Maybe 200,000 to Abuja. And I go to Abuja. And I go to the EFCC office or the I say, I want to see social officer. And then they will not keep you. You now wait. What do you want to see him for? Any previous appointment? Any previous appointment? No appointment. Anything for us? Okay, we'll go. The man no do. He's in a meeting.
Relevant people are not accessible.
So that is the thing. Yeah. Or they will not tell you. Okay, there is a hotline call the hotline.
We will never go.
You will
Unmanned.
The hotline will never go. Even when it goes, they will be singing music for you until your crazy finish. Then they say send by email. This is also email. You send the email.
Nobody reads it.
You wait and wait and wait. Citizen, see when this what they call NEC, National Electricity Regulatory Commission. You know?
Okay, NERC.
NERC. Now they said you should report disco when they overcharge you. Now, before I got my prepaid meter, I was given one crazy bill one time. I got so furious that day. I went online, got NEC, queued my complaint on NEC, and I didn't get a reply. But the next month bill from Ikeja Electricity, I saw a refund. I saw a refund. And within a week after then, they were calling me to come and install my prepaid meter. Now, with that, I now did this for my colleagues, my neighbors who are all having issues. Well. Nobody got a reply. My neighbor Dan, who got this meter last, I did for him more than
maybe because, as the last caller said, you be APC man.
Well, my name is not on the list. It's my landlord's name that is there, and no, I didn't get a reply. I only got an email acknowledging that I have uploaded, but I saw
automated email.
Yes, automated, but I saw the result for my own. No? But other people I did for, with complaint about, nobody was. In fact, there was no response. So I was just fortunate that maybe my own just got to. As they are picking, as they are doing random sampling, they sampled my own, and I acted on it, and I got a refund from Ikeja Electricity.
All right.
After then,
29 minutes to 5.
And
that's the time.
And Crystal Palace is leading 1-0 against Man U. Just to let them know. And it's played at Old Trafford.
Okay.
Yes. So you know.
On our own sack Amori.
I don't know his name, Sha.
Okay, Akpan.
I don't know his name. Now, exactly if you know. So what am I saying? The issue of going to report to a responsible officer. It's okay.
Is key.
It's key, but are you going to? Are we able to assess that responsible officer?
Our reporting channels are not working.
They are not working.
That is the truth. It's obvious, and it looks like it looks deliberate. That when those channels are brought to the public,
yes,
they are blocked.
They are blocked
from the same public. They ask you to report those.
Exactly.
Through. So it is a deliberate.
And what about whistleblower safety?
The whistleblower, let's not go there because that will take us another year. You understand? The policy has been kept in limbo. Nobody is talking about it again.
Right.
What is the safety of the whistleblower?
Hello?
Please keep the noise away. Thank you. Welcome.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Hello.
Welcome. I can hear you now.
Hello.
Hello. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm there.
Go on.
Yeah,
please keep the noise. Keep the noise away now. Please keep the noise away.
I'm out of the noise. Please, Alaba once again. You can hear me loud and clear, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah. Riversman, I salute you, sir.
I receive him.
You know, the first topic, similar to this second topic of corruption, like the question you asked and the suggestion made by the FCC chairman that we should report when you see something, you say something. I don't know, maybe you guys remember this. I forgot the name that they call it that. Whistleblower. I want to talk about whistleblower. How many people that EFCC are giving their right? You know how many people that have reported to EFCC, at the end of the day, some people at the back, inside the EFCC, we go back and tell this is the person that came to report you. See, this country, if we want the survival of this country, all of us must sit down and discuss the way of our life. Like because when we are listening to this program now, the speaker, the creator of my business is outside, and we are talking about corruption. And they said that somebody that wants the good of this country, the good of this country is in our hand. If one better of this country, all of us must sit down together.
Thank you.
So corruption is in our DNA. Good evening.
Well, it's still okay. What he said is right. And there are so many information here when they are dished out. They are not new and all that. Look, if we want a moving forward society, we must be all sane. We must all be sane. Sane in the sense of doing right thing, sane in the sense of creating the right reporting channels. Olukayode has said his own. He has tried. He's working. Olukoyede is trying. Is working, but he is bemoaning some areas he has been battling with. We've all agreed there that the reporting channels are not all. Just send the message. It will not go anywhere. That message will stay with you. But MTN will collect their own token.
Yes.
They'll collect their token. And that message is not delivered to the right channel. It's not delivered to the right person. So it's going to be a total clean slate. The urgent table must be cleaned. And sometimes I feel like we start from the scratch.
We need to start
honestly.
from the grassroots.
Yes.
You cannot be faithful.
Because the whole thing is hogged.
In the little things, then the big things are out of the question. So every person from their own corner of the country has to start the cleanup. It's a mindset thing. It's in how we raise our children.
Oh, yeah.
It's in what we expect of our youth. Is in what is being taught in schools, in churches. Charity does begin at home, right? So we have to start to clean up from inside our homes, little by little, until it becomes a pervasive culture like this.
Clean up no means say me then call Lamata and which other
assessor.
Highway managers.
You see, yesterday we were discussing something somewhere. We were just having a discussion somewhere. Yeah, I think when we were sitting together, we were having this discussion that even to the point that parents want to influence primary school results of their wards.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm talking of primary school. I'm not talking of university or anything. Parents, a teacher told me, a primary school teacher told me, a private school anyway, that some parents came to fight her as to why their children didn't come first and second and get prize.
That's it.
That she must have given her children mark to another child. This I'm talking of primary school, not secondary, not university. Now, if at primary school level, a parent is after the child winning prize, primary school, 2, 3, 4, winning prize.
You never hear.
I'm coming to church and they give test that your child won 7 prizes in.
Lester, you never hear many parents with they write exams for children.
I don't. That's what I say. No, that's what I'm going.
And they say they call it love.
Yes, that's what I'm going. I'm talking about primary school. That at primary school that should not even be an exam.
Yeah.
At primary school level, that should not even be an exam. That should just be okay. You test the child's knowledge.
Test of knowledge.
Is he able to?
Test of retention and development.
Yes. I'm not a primary school.
Unless I not heard, I don't want my children to suffer the way I suffer.
I'm coming. So
and then you now raise socially inept children who cannot help themselves.
Yes.
And so they have to live their entire lives on
depending
your largest
on people
and your own, all the connections and the wealth that you have built for yourself. So you're raising children who are not useful to themselves or the society.
It's gonna be a clean inside out, and the orientation starts from the family, because family is the root, is a microcosm of the entire society.
Exactly.
You understand? So whatever thing we do, start from the family.
Exactly.
You know, start from the family.
Because where you cannot control the family, where you cannot control your kids at that level, I mean, so they grow up to not discover that
they can get away
with anything.
Yes.
And you will support all their foolish endeavors.
Yes, daddy and mommy is there to defend and to make you.
Let me take another listener.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon. Welcome.
Hello?
Yeah, welcome.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. Welcome.
Yeah, good afternoon. The EFCC fact you are talking about, the EFCC man is trying to unnecessarily heap the blame on Nigerians. An average Nigerian Igbo outside Europe.
Did you get no? Did you get hold on? Did you get what I'm talking about?
Let me tell you how the whole thing started.
If you don't want,
let him tell us.
The prosecution that caused everything.
What?
All this, are you hearing me?
Tell us how it started.
It was the selectivity of prosecution of criminals, all these corrupt people by EFCC that started the whole thing, that made it Nigerians as if they are saying, this is my own man, don't prove him. Selectivity, you know this, you heard how he was having private meeting with Yaya Bello. Do you have it when
do you believe that? Do you believe that?
Look at this man. Before this man came, how did Metu? Do you know about Metu's trial? Before Olukoyede came to the scene. Olukoyede. What about Metu's trial? What about the trial of what do you call him? The trial of Gino Melaye. What about it? I can mention all the trials that was botched by you people that will be shouting. Is targeting Igbos? They are targeting Yoruba. They are targeting Hausa. Is it Olukoyede that started EFCC? You're talking about Yabelo. What about Mentu's trial? Tell me how Mentu's trial went to. Ulisa Mentu. Tell me how his trial went. People will just go and pick. This is the problem we have in Nigeria. Yeah. You will leave the ones you love.
Selective.
In fact, the ones you love, you claim you as if you don't know. Then the ones you don't like, you now
against your
go and tell me how Mentu's trial. When was Mentu's trial? Tell me how the trial went to. Tell me how Dasuki Sambo's trial went. How did it went to? Dasuki Dambu, Metu, Oliza Metu, and all those people that hit this country seriously during the Jonathan days. Tell me how their trial went.
Until the only way corrupt individuals and
Nigerians can just be very stop. That's the problem now.
Is
you don't want to fight the corruption because you just want to.
It's only when we leave our minds open and be truthful to the activities of Nigeria.
Ziggy, my trouble here is I am talking about corruption and what the EFCC boss is saying. The man is calling and saying, now EFCC started.
And why is negating you is because this reason is this type we are discussing here. Because the moment your brother, your sister is involved in corruption, you don't want anybody to talk about him or her.
You get the impression is somebody who's now leave him.
Now him now.
Corrupt.
Now him.
What about this?
That is when the person would remind you about other people who had been left off.
And we are saying the EFCC is saying, if you know any other fellow where they corrupt,
bring and come.
Bring and come. Leaving it open for anybody to act on.
No, they will tell you, they know now. Now they know them. They know them. Now them.
No, we have problems.
Them. It is them. They know them.
It's an orientation thing. You know, it's an orientation. But until we make our law so strong, our society so strong, certain things will not be whipped into line, because we've got it very long and we have a long walk. It's a tall order, a very tall order that I'm not sure this generation can even wipe it, because if you look at certain things that happen in the country, you only shake your head in tears. More so this corrupt act, because our problem is basically premised in this corrupt environment. Everybody seems to be waiting in the air to get his own share.
Yes, now
everybody. Anybody who is condemning is because he never gets his own share.
Somebody said,
once he don't get his own share,
this man, what they call him, Libo said, yesterday's thieves. We are the ones that
today's saints.
Today's saints.
Yes.
Today's saints are waiting to become tomorrow's
thieves.
That's the thing.
And it's cyclical. It's cyclical.
Very.
That. Just like
the moment
it goes round
this
and
man,
round
this
and
last
round
man
and
that called now, they meant his brother maybe wins election and become a governor.
That's all.
That's all.
That's all.
As far as this concerned,
God
has blessed him. He has made it.
Democracy is good.
But Jones, another issue that we must be worried
when your man loses.
Yes.
There's a threat to.
What about what do they call again? When a party wins election, democracy is working or thriving. Yeah. When a party loses election, democracy is in danger.
It's in danger. Has been in danger. It's just like when what they call this Edoman Obaseki won the second democracy is good.
Yes.
The people have spoken.
Yes.
Democracy has come to stay.
They're speaking through the ballot.
Speaking through the ballot. When the landlord,
in danger.
He said They have endangered. They have endangered democracy. Democracy has been brought to its kneel. The people of Edo State will not accept such.
What about when you lose in the law court in the suit against you?
Wait, if
the judiciary is the hope of the last common man.
No, when you win,
but when you win, but when you lose,
democracy has spoken. No, the judiciary has spoken.
Judiciary is in danger.
The judiciary has come to the rescue
of the common man. And it's the hope of the common man.
Then when you lose, they have been compromised.
Judiciary has been compromised.
This judiciary, until we do something about it.
All right.
Please, exactly, please. How is it in Canada?
Let me
democracy.
Wait. Well, Canada is already fighting Mr. Trump.
Trump's 25% tariff.
The tariff, not just Canada,
Mexico too. China.
Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
So that will be buying a grocery more expensive now.
We buy Canada. We're already looking at what is in our grocery stores that are Canadian, what is for the US. We don't buy the US products again. And because Canada is producing, I was thinking about it just in my mind, that is it not because we have Canadian alternatives that is possible?
Yes.
Can we do such things in Nigeria?
Because Nigeria doesn't have alternative.
Yeah. If somebody declares a trade war against Nigeria, do we have enough here to meet the demand?
Wait,
nothing is homegrown here.
What's my name?
Yeah.
Jacqueline
Alesta.
I hope you have been informed very well. We are importing
toothpicks.
We are importing palm oil unashamedly from Malaysia.
Who came to take the palm fronts? Am I right?
Yes.
From
Who came here
Nigeria?
in 1972?
No, but that's the only thing we export and import it back. Now there are so many
crude
things.
Oil too.
Crude
we
oil.
export the crude oil.
If not that now Dangote has come to the rescue. But I'll be temporarily. We hope.
In Enugu recently, they say some Chinese were in Enugu, and what did they go to do? They go to all the farms to mop all the cassava.
Exactly.
Tubes, and when they take the tubers, they will go and make gari. In all the way China.
In China and
export it back to Nigeria.
Exactly.
I beg no change waiting with the talk. So let me take another.
Anything long. I'm bringing a new topic.
Please don't.
I'm adding a new topic.
Don't add anything.
I'm joining this.
0803.
I arranged a new one.
929933. Let me take one last but not least.
So who is the lucky caller down?
So. Hello, good evening.
Welcome. It's two goals against the Man U.
Hello, welcome.
Citizen, this is Charles.
Yeah, Charles, welcome.
Talking about a election.
We're not talking. Please, I'm not talking Edo. Please, I'm not talking Edo. Please.
Bring it up. Also, don't get time. Bring it up.
Citizen, can I?
We will not get time.
Please go ahead, please.
Just okay. Let him 30 seconds.
No. I'm not talking Edo.
Obaseke's second tenor was because the man.
Because it don't be Lagos.
Please. This is this is serious business.
Jackie, see what we go through in this place in the palo. Oh my God.
They say I'm notorious for not allowing listeners to say what they want to say. On radio, you don't say just anything. You must. The media house sets the agenda, not you setting the agenda for us, please. Okay, so in taking this home, therefore, gentlemen, the chairman of the EFCC, Barrister Ola Olukoyede, says it is very absurd to see that while Nigerians heavily criticize corruption, they simultaneously, at the same time, they defend corrupt individuals when they face prosecution, so that the fight against corruption is not just for the EFCC, the anti-graft agency alone. It's a two-way street. So Nigerians must also help in the fight against corruption. I couldn't agree more with him.
Yeah, if only Nigerians know what he is passing through. And speaking from this a higher ground, he knows that, look, Nigerians love corruptions, but Nigerians hate corruption, but they love their brothers and sisters who are corrupt. You know, and bringing this issue forward or expanding it, one will look at where we are coming from and know very well that till tomorrow, the problem that is facing this country, that has been a cankerworm, that has kept us the way we are, is the corrupt individuals and the activities using public money, putting their hands into public jar, get the money from the public tilt and use it personally. Do you know how many times, why do we have pensioners suffering today? It is still individuals who have the heart to take pensioners' money.
Yes.
Pensioners' money after working, somebody deposit with you, a time to collect that money when it is time for the person to rest. He couldn't access that money. What is more painful than that?
Nothing, no.
What is more painful than that?
How do you close?
Well, I mean, we've said it, charity begins at home.
Or it doesn't end there.
Yes, but it doesn't end there. And also for youth to get more involved, I think, to curb some of these excesses, to forge a new path, because we can't expect the old dogs that have benefited from the rot in the system to suddenly want to change it. So we have to come up and rise up and join the system and change it.
You can't teach
an old dog new tricks. Yes. So charity begins at home. Teach your children properly. Give them the right values. Don't award them and congratulate them for stealing. If your child brings home another person's pencil, ask them to return it the next day. Don't fight their battles for them. Give them the tools and the skills and the right values. And, you know, youth should get involved at the grassroots. Let us be faithful with little in our own corners of the country, and then it would, you know, spread to the entire country.
All right.
We must be very, very vigilant. Vigilance. Thank you, Jacqueline, for that expository. I hope young persons of your age will listen and understand the fact that everybody has a role to play as far as nation building is concerned. Our destiny does not lie in anybody. Sincerely, that's the truth. Not even in the political leaders. It lies in our own hands individually and collectively in what we do. Citizen, I know that your father served as the Inspector General of Police in a country.
Grenada.
Yeah, in Grenada, as the Inspector General of Police of Grenada. He didn't spoon feed you.
The Gowon government tried in that regard.
Yes.
Don't forget, late Egbert Udodoma was Chief Justice of Uganda.
Of Uganda, yes.
He sent him there.
Yes.
Taslim Elias, Chief Justice of the Gambia.
Yes, exactly. And even our own Lawan Gwadabe, Chief of Army Staff of the Gambia, at some point in time. So we had those. I mean, but what am I trying to say, Mr. Citizen? Your father didn't amass wealth and live somewhere for you. Today, Jacqueline is in Canada. I mean, Alesta, because he didn't send her there. I mean, her skills and her intellect
found him out. Found her
out and took her there.
Yes.
And as a matter of fact, she supports her father with some nice Canadian dolls, you know. You can be sure of that.
Can we share today?
That's why remittance. No, that for me, that is the fact that everybody have a role to play.
Oh yeah.
And if the upbringing at home is good, I'm telling you, it will reflect on the society. So look at this, speaking the right thing, and all Nigerians should join hands and let us fight corruption. It's not only when it affects you, when it doesn't affect you.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the last election. Just a second. Look at the last election. After the elections, those we touted as the Messiah, you see the scandal that came out of a campaign fund, electoral funds, all the scandals, they are still oozing. especially the party we talked, everybody was after killing themselves for, is the Messiah party. Is the Messiah. Look at the mess of elections fund that came out of it. So your destiny is in our hands. Train your children from home. Let us start a new beginning. Maybe our next generation or the incoming generation will have a different perspective, and Nigeria will be a better place for everyone. I wish the country well. May God bless Nigeria, and may God continue to protect our troops. Thank you, Mr. Citizen Jones.
Okay, we are done.